Has anyone in this room confidently sent one and been like, there it is? Like, sent one when you're like, this looks good. I feel like the reaction I'm going to get back.
Never once ever have I sent a dick pic ever where it was in the person saying, like, I would like to see a dick pic. I would never just go, like, here, what do you think of this?
No, that's what I mean.
Never.
But even with the green light, land the plane, have you sent a dick pic and been like, this is good? I've always sent, like,
I think for the longest time, forever, I just had like one. It was the best shot I could get, I think.
Yeah,
and
there are like headshots.
Universal.
They're a lot like headshots. You get one, and then you don't get one for a couple of years, and you go, "I got to update this."
Yeah,
I don't have that couch anymore.
Me and my dick don't have ponytails anymore. There he is, Black Lou. Oh, you brought down the blankets, Black Lou. You know, I said go get the blankets. Well, you're the best.
A story we never got to.
He's so masculine.
Yeah, he's the only one masculine person on our entire staff,
which is a good segue.
We're just all you killed. What kind of rodent?
2 mice.
Two mice.
2 mice.
Shut up. What, did you pick them both up and clunk their heads together?
Like Hulk Hogan used to do? Where are you guys going, brother?
Just looks like this, just going.
Yeah.
Just mushing their little heads together.
Where were you?
I was at home.
Where were the mice?
In my kitchen. Yeah, they were coming
doing what?
in and out. And
swimming in Kool-Aid.
Shit.
They were just chilling, yeah. I had to buy sticky pads.
You bought the stick traps.
Yeah.
So when you woke up, they were stuck.
Dude, suffering.
Oh, damn.
Ah, that's a tough
one.
Yeah,
did any of them try to run out of his own fucking body? Because they do that.
Yeah, when it saw me coming, it started moving and like.
Oh, it's the best, dude.
Dude, when I worked at Dos Caminos,
I want their skeletons to break out of their skin. They're trying so hard to walk.
No, man,
Get out of my house.
I've said this when I worked at Dos Caminos. We had one of those sticking traps, and the waiters came in to do it, and the porters were still around, cleaning for the night before, and they'd
always catch the porters in the traps.
Please help me out. And I'm like, give me your hand.
It's too late for you. The glue's in.
Please help me out of here. I go, give me your hand.
You're gonna have to bite your fucking hand off, Porter. Or you're not getting out of that thing.
Yeah, right.
This dude I just remember this. One of the waitresses went around and was like, "Oh my God, there's a mouse!" And he just, before she could finish, walked over, took his shoe off, and went wham, and just slammed it down, and then put his shoe back on and was like, shink into the trash. It didn't even break stride.
My ex-wife's maid of honor at our wedding was a person who I heard killed a mouse. Yeah, with like stepping on it. A girl doing that. That's crazy. That's way too icky for me to handle.
How did you, when it happened, when you found him, were you like...
You just put him in the trash, right?
I put him in the trash, but I put him towards the top of the trash and kind of laid it down. And then I just jumped in the air and just...
On the trash bag?
On the trash bag.
Dude, that mouse was like...
kind of... Man, that's brutal.
That is kind of cold, because that mouse... You think that mouse saw the bag shut and went, thank you, I'll die here in peace.
So the way I killed a mouse in my apartment was last year. I caught it. It was between my desk, and I put it between the dustpan and the broom.
Okay.
I live on the 17th floor. And so I went to the balcony, and I just let him go. No. And I remember regretting
Sorry,
it.
Jacob's part.
Did you do this thing? Did you see him do this?
He fell backwards on his back,
Dude,
like Die Hard.
That's what I was going to say. Hans from Die Hard.
Like Han from Die Hard, looking at like.
Or fucking RoboCop.
I felt so bad. I was like, damn, I could have.
Dude, you should have.
I could have did what he did, like put him in the trash. But
no.
I would have tried to gun it across the street.
Disappeared into the bushes, and then that was it.
What if he survived?
What
if he's come back?
Yeah, right.
What if he comes back?
He may have, by the way. They have very soft bones.
He trying to clock into the building.
How far high up? How high up?
17th floor.
Dude,
see if a mouse survives. By the way, if anybody's walking down low and it rained one mouse
in front of them, if a mouse hit you when you're just outside,
on your fucking shoulder.
Yeah, I don't know if I saw if anybody was down there, but yeah.
How did you not quote Die Hard when you were killing the mouse? You go, come to my kitchen, we'll have a cup of coffee. Come out that light.
Your fiance was like, what happened to the mouse? You went, I let him go.
Yeah. I had
fucking
to
commando that shit.
Yeah, you should have done that.
I let him go.
Oh, it looks like
man, I regret that to this day.
We're dropping him?
Kind of sad. Yeah, I forgot you to do it, dude. Just put him in the trash can.
No, man.
But,
dude, you should have wrapped him in aluminum foil and gunned him across the street like a baseball. I have no sympathy for mice. Any kind of rodent. Don't care.
Don't care, but you can't kill him, though.
Don't want to touch him.
Yeah.
Don't want to touch him. If I came home and there was a dead rat in my house, I'd go, the house belongs to him now.
Hilarious.
I'd tell him, let's pack it up and move around it. And that
This
piece
house
of
is his house.
I'll even take the area rug if we cut the square out that the dead rat is on.
Man,
a rat in my house?
I've told this story before, but one of the only times I've ever been like, fucking get away from me. It was like August. I was at the West 4th train stop going up. You know, it was on like where 3rd Street is, and there's that long ramp. I've told the story before on the show, but it was going up. It was like maybe 100 degrees outside, brutally hot down there. There's a rat walking up the sidewall with half of its fur off, and it was just like.
He looked at you. He's like, "It's hot as a bitch out there."
Dude, he kept crossing, whatever, and you just see people be like, "Fuck, fuck!" And I was like, "What are people freaking out?" Because I was walking off the E train, and I'm like, "Where the fuck are they?" Oh my god! And you see it, and it was just like, brains, just brains, walking up that sidewall. I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I did the very feminine as I ran by. I went,
the little squeal like.
As I got by, I went, yeah.
I was smoking a cigarette on my stoop the other night by myself, and a mouse just ran across the bottom step, like behind my feet.
Oh,
you know, like knees bent. You know, sitting on stairs, and around under the thing, just like a small little amount, but still, I do the whole whoo, and then I'm standing the rest of that cigarette, and on the lookout. I'm like, where's this thing?
I was going to ask you for a smoke, but fuck.
And then the rat.
It's all right, fucking freaking out on me.
The fact that Christine has moved on with her life from the day that a rat ran right up between her legs and up her fucking torso.
No.
Did like a weird jump in the air and ran back.
Run up me.
It half
ran
pumped
up
you?
where I was sitting.
Right?
You're crazy.
It Tony Hawked you?
Right up
It gave her a McTwist.
Yeah.
Did you not know that?
I'm about to
didn't
Tony
run
Hawk this
on
girl
me.
right here.
100% it did. 100% that rat ran on you.
You got extreme ratted.
Stop. Don't be embarrassed now
Dude,
because
you
your
got-
black friends are here.
Dude,
No,
rat
I
touched
didn't
you.
know that happened.
Christine, you got parkoured by a rat.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
the best way. He parkour. Dude, he ran up her. He ran up like her leg like this and went on the like the stair next to our stairs, like the concrete.
Have you ever
next to our
seen a
stairs,
rat on the train?
And jumped up and then just took off.
Never
But,
saw the rat.
It was crazy.
Oh,
Saw
yeah.
rat in the train.
Everybody
Yeah,
starts
you seen those
standing on
videos?
seats.
I saw a pizza rat. So that famous one. I always see
Pizza
him.
rat.
I always see him in the tracks.
Track's fine, but I
Yeah.
mean, on the actual train. There's like times where like you'll like people.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Dude, rats getting on the actual subway.
Why not? At this time, they have to be smart enough to figure out it's all a maze. And like, look, I need to get down to
See?
14th
Look at this
Street.
dude. This is just banging around.
And they need to travel. Just
First
like,
off, I'd be so worried if I was that guy in the corner.
ooh.
Dude, I'll tell you what I would do. I would start headbutting the glass to get out of this train while it's moving.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Dude, fuck
Oh,
that.
at the
man.
Bonfire, SXM will tweet out this video.
I've seen it. Everybody just jumps on the chairs and it's a nightmare.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
On a
How
train?
they-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They got a lot.
For this
they got
reason,
some
thank
good
you, Dan.
balance.
Thank you, Dan.
I
Because you've
would
just
never-
solidified I will never once ever again step on a New York City train.
Oh, it's rare.
Nah, that shit too long. Not your Tims, bro. Chill. Not
Christine,
your Tims,
bring
man.
up
Put the
videos of
Tims
rats
up.
being aggressive.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see videos of rats being aggressive.
I leased a car and
Far
we brought it
Rockaway.
in for a service, and they already said that rats go in. And we have to put mothballs in our fucking engine because rats just eat the wires of your engine in New York
Aren't there
City.
like
also.
something? Aren't there something like more rats than humans in New York City?
Why not? Probably like that. And cockroaches. I mean, when
pigeon-
Armageddon comes, baby, they going to be fine.
Oh, dude, rats and
They be like,
cockroaches
I told
versus
y'all.
us.
We knew it. Y'all had to come down with here with us. But
It's the vampires and the vampires versus lichens of the inner city.
Yeah, it really is, man. We're gonna be downstairs, and the rats are gonna be like, "What do you think? You're coming down these tunnels?"
Yeah, right. Why
You guys
y'all down
burnt-
here?
you guys
that,
burnt
that
the
movie with
upstairs.
Judge Dredd. Remember? Was that
We're
Judge-
trying
not
to
Judge-
bring
was it?
back the chosen
With Wesley
one.
Snipes.
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man,
Where
right?
they eat the rat burger.
Dennis
This is
Leary.
This is a good hamburger.
Dennis Leary's like, we down here, man. That was
He
Dennis.
goes, "Let me get a hamburger. Let me use
That's
some
Dennis-
ketchup on
Yeah,
it."
Dennis
right.
Leary.
The girl was like, yeah, I'll
It's
take
a rat burger, okay?
He goes, "I'm Dennis Leary. I'm angry. Bill
Yeah,
Hicks died, but I'm
It's a
doing
rat
Bill
burger.
Hicks."
Whatever.
I'll take the burger.
Yeah.
That's not beef.
Yeah, he's like, "This is really good. Right? You guys got your cows.
Did you find
I
aggressive?
am the law."
Did you find aggressive rats?
Don't do
Looking
aggressive
up
rats.
Numbers for it, but
Oh, rat numbers.
It's
Welcome
really
to-
Rat
unclear.
numbers.
Welcome to Rat Talk on the Bonfire.
Yeah.
250,000 to tens of millions.
Oh,
Most
Yeah.
recent, 2 million.
And it's probably somewhere in the gray area though.
yeah.
I had my first apartment ever in New York in Bushwick. I had an air mattress on the floor, and I moved the air mattress, and there were 2 little mice like under it, and I
Dead?
had stuff on the
So they're just
alive.
chilling.
I trapped them with a cup, and then like put something underneath and went and
And made
released
him into a
outside.
nice broth.
Yeah.
That just seemed way
I hate
less
to live
gross
with
than
nice
killing it.
canty beans.
When you flicked the mouse out of your apartment and
Yeah,
you had
out
it
the
like
balcony.
between you had
you
Between
didn't
the
do the thing.
dustpan and the broom.
so the dustpan and the broom, and then did
It
you
was
do the
still
thing?
alive.
Did you go like
When you tell the story, though, you should tell it where it's like he was gripping onto the railing, and you slowly worked his fingers. Like, he's like, Nore, please.
With the dustpan.
There's
Sorry,
still,
man.
There's still time.
To go.
He's doing this move when you're hitting it with one hand. He grabs it with the other hand.
Yeah.
He's like, "Come on, man! Think about what you're doing. This is 17 floors up.
It's
No,
newly
I'll-
gentrified.
You should have.
They're gonna think I brought you."
I feel like you should do full cliffhanger and put a little leather glove on him and then hold his hand. And then, I'm losing your grip.
And let the glove come off you.
To you.
All you see is the only way you can follow the mouse to the giant glove that's covering it. No,
Man, you don't understand how dramatic that shit was, man.
I
To
mean-
this day, I still have the visual in my head of the little on
Oh, yeah.
and his belly was white. He had a white stripe and brown hair.
Oh, it's so funny. Your fiance
just felt-
icing your chest in the middle of the night because you have a nightmare.
she's like, "What happened? You see his face again?" Like,
Yeah, right?
yeah.
Why did I let him go? Why?
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! He's coming back.
He wakes up with his hand out to save it.
Yeah.
I got you. Nore, you're gonna have to go see the doctor.
PetSmart's
man.
right down the street.
There's just a-
PetSmart's right there.
There's
Should've
just a
let
rain.
him go.
There's a rainstorm and just a fucking flash of lightning, and you see a mouse on the fucking windowsill.
Hilarious.
And it's gone. He goes, I'm telling you, he knows.
Yeah, man.
It's the 10-year anniversary of me trying that mouse off. He's
Flying
the-
to LA, he's on the plane.
Yeah,
He's on the wing.
He goes,
the lightning struck.
sir, you've been upgraded to first class. You go, everything's working out pretty all right. You just sit down, and he's just the other seat in first class.
What's that movie I'm thinking
DJ
of?
Lee,
That
Twilight Zone.
Twilight, okay,
Yeah, with the monsters
Yeah,
on
the
the
monsters
wing.
on the wing
It's
and
just
they
a
keep-
mouse?
Yeah.
DJ Lee, you're not afraid of rodents, you know. I feel like you just pick up a fucking mouse and put it in a
Hilarious.
tortilla and fucking eat it in front of a chick
I was gonna say-
to impress some bar pig.
I thought it was
He
gonna be
does
like,
look
Ben.
like
I
that.
thought it was gonna be like
I
Ben, where he just picks it up and he goes, "What's up, buddy?"
What's up, man?
Hey, you want to be my Willard?
Men of
I'm
my-
playing Willard this week.
Willard.
Yeah, right?
That's what. Isn't the song Ben?
Yeah.
Ben was like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Two
but
of us need look no more.
he's just smoking a Marlboro Light and he goes, "Well, look who woke up from his nap."
Hey, little buddy, get over here. Let's go to 7-Eleven. Put him on the shoulder.
Keep him on his shoulder
Let's go.
like a parrot.
Dude, that movement of just the crusty, like, there you go.
There you go, bud.
And
You
then
give him a
the
cracker.
mindfulness is just to stay there.
He gives him a drag of
Little
a
cheese.
cigarette.
And a little cheese. There you go, bud.
He goes, there you go.
There you go,
All right.
bud.
Hello, Dan. You're the act out king.
Have
baby.
you killed
I love it.
a mouse in your apartment?
I've never seen one in somewhere where I've lived, but I'm not afraid of them. I don't give a
I ain't
fuck.
afraid of no ghost.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm afraid of anything else. Roaches are the worst.
You're afraid more of roaches than...
Oh, okay, so you don't like water bugs.
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh,
yeah,
so
that's
water
like-
bugs-
Water bugs. Yeah. What's like me, my fiance old apartment, man, had like water bugs and them things, man.
They're
Like
long.
just seeing something like
They look like
crawl and then it
dinosaurs.
just starts taking flight.
Dude, the girl I'm
That's
dating freaked out because she saw a water bug, and I was like, "It's not even a big deal." And she's like, "It is a big deal," and I knocked it off.
It was Mike Vecchione.
Mike
It was your
Vecchione.
roommate.
He goes, "Baby."
There's a water bug.
Vecchione's
Yeah.
the water bug.
Yeah, it was-
I go,
it was
don't call
Vecchione.
it. I go, don't call it.
That
She
is
goes,
I
the
saw a
most
water bug out
aliens
there. He
I
goes, "That's
felt
Mike
when
Vecchione."
She freaked out over the water bug, and I was like, "I'll get it."
Yeah,
And I was like,
yeah.
"Yeah, all
Yeah.
right, yeah, I took care of something."
I don't like... I don't
should
wanna-
I should also say the girl I'm dating does call Italians water bugs.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
What?
It's an old racist term.
It's her
Holy
thing.
shit!
No.
You're dating a
She's Sicilian.
75-year-old woman.
She's talking about the northerns.
She talks about. I mean, she goes, those water bugs with their pasta and their pizza.
water bugs in their pizza.
We're a fish country.
Also, she is Italian, which is funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that's the water bugs. I'm not afraid of. I am rodents. No, thank you.
Yeah, it's what it is for me. When there's fur on it, I can't fuck with it. A bug, I don't particularly like bugs. I don't even like killing roaches. I think it's like gross to do that. But I will, before I let it get away, my instinct is to go to it. If I see a mouse, my instinct is to get the fuck away from it, even if it's in my own place.
I
I
woke
think
up.
a rat's too much.
Rats way too much.
Way too much.
I woke.
Mouse
I
is
think
like,
a rat
it
could
should not
beat me in a
here.
fair fight.
They knocked down a building. They like knocked down one of the row houses like 2 doors down from me, and that just releases mice everywhere
And roaches and
and
everything.
roaches and everything. And I was I went to go to the bathroom, and our kitchen's like right around the corner from our bathroom, and that's where our
God,
trash
please let me
cans
a rat
are.
wet in your dick hole. A rat wet in your dick hole because their bones collapsed.
Yeah. I went, it's right in that.
You saw your
hole.
big fat dick hole and thought it was a mouse hole and went in there.
Baby.
Now we gotta send a cat in there, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta line it up. Line it up.
Line it up right.
The mice bring the cat back. Try to send something.
Try to get it.
This shit out of here.
Your dick hole, just a cat head falls out.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh no.
The mice are like, try again.
Where's the rest? And it's just mice just with toothpicks in their thing. Where's the rest of my cat?
I'm leaving the bathroom and I hear something move in the trash can, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
I go, no. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not dealing with this. I just went to bed. I was like, I went back to bed. I shut the door.
You should why didn't you tape the fucking garbage bag shut?
Almost was like this is just like
Nah,
I'm good.
I'm good.
So I woke
I'm
up.
out.
I woke up at about 9 a.m.
You thought it was just maybe a dream? Because maybe I didn't even pee.
Dude, for real. I really was
Maybe
like-
none of this is
I was like,
happening.
maybe I'll wake up and I'll be gone.
I still live in Aurora, Colorado.
You ever see like
I'm still
I'm a teenager. This is like a St. Elsewhere.
Yeah, he goes, I'm in high school.
in front of a New York Comedy Club, the Gramercy one, there's there's trash cans always like on the side of it, and like there's a fence, and like there's always like a little train of mice, rats running back and forth under the fence into the trash.
I know what
running
you're talking
back.
about.
Yeah,
I know
it's
exactly
like
what
this
you're talking
You know
about.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like people just like
if you're
smoke their cigarettes
looking
to the
at
other
New York
side.
Comedy Club, it's to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just a trail.
Rat alley.
It's
Oh
just,
yeah.
Oh, but about
It's their Times Square, just back and
Yeah.
forth. I don't know what they get from the trash can back to the fence.
And New York
It's
Comedy Club's
very
always
Ratatouille.
like, and they're
It's
always
very
doing,
Ratatouille.
they're always doing like a, don't stand right in front of the club. Like
Yeah.
it's the only place where there's light to keep these monsters away from me.
these shadow monsters are gonna eat me if I don't. But that mouse, I woke up at like 9 a.m. and I went back out and I heard it moving in the trash can.
He's like, hey, sleepy
He
sleeperton.
goes, well, someone just wants to waste away the day. I go, shut up, mice.
It's my day off.
I opened the trash can and then I hit it with a baseball bat on the side outside because we live on the first floor, and the mouse just was like, she just took off, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it'll freeze me in place. Like,
Yeah, it was just moving around, and I was like,
well,
Did you see where it goes?
ah.
what the hell?
Those were yours? Wait,
That sticky thing is.
they look
not-
like they're laid out like they're sunning.
Did you bait them with honeycomb?
Yeah.
No, that's it smells like peanut butter, so they get attracted to it.
And then they're, dude,
The
what?
first one on the left gave up, and the one on the right was the one struggling.
Oh fuck! The one you
Yo.
figure they're about in the middle of that trap, which means they were like, "Fucking look at this big pad of
Yeah.
peanut butter cheese."
Yeah, damn, Black
Why
Lou.
is it so
you've
hard
gone
to
full-
get this? Maybe we deserve it.
Yeah,
That's
he goes,
right. It'll
"Oh,
be
what?
a
I can't-
reward for us. It's getting harder.
I can't move my foot.
I can't. My tail.
He goes, "Hey, Roger,
Right.
can you move your foot?" And he goes, "Fucking Marty, I'm stuck." Marty,
Is this it?
Marty, fucking keep fighting, Marty. They gave each
Jeff.
other war speeches
Yeah,
before
yeah,
Lou
exactly.
smashed him in that bag. Where he was like this, he's like, "Kid, there ain't no fight. This is it for us. I'm gonna fucking get out of here."
I just want to talk. I'm impressed with Black
This
Lou's.
is my third pad. I got one before.
Black
I lost my
Lou's
kid to a bag.
Black Lou's got fantastic assimilation into his white in-laws family. He's buying peanut butter flavored decoys. Because I'll tell you what, I just had to throw the peanut butter on the trap when it's my game.
What are those circles? Those
I don't have. I'm not buying peanut butter decoys.
The smell.
That's
So
the
those
smell.
circles have the smell of peanut butter in them.
Peanut butter decoys.
Man,
He's
what
like,
a-
next
what
we
a
have
trap.
a robot cat we were gonna send out there.
robot.
Laser shot.
He goes,
and
we also have a Pinot Noir dunk. We might wine dunk him. We don't know what's gonna happen.
he just catches him and fucking keeps splashing him in a
Just
fucking tank of wine.
Waterboards him with wine.
And he goes, even if he gets out, he ain't okay.
And if it's during the day, we'll do Pinot Grigio. I'll do a white wine waterboarding right now.
I had
know-
one tear through its skin on the glue trap.
That's how bad it wanted to kill you,
Damn,
dude.
we got muscles. it really wanted to get out of
That's
there.
how bad it wanted to kill you. Is so funny.
The cat
That's how
just
bad
wanted to
it-
kill you so bad, dude, it ripped out of its own body to
It was
get
like-
at you.
I'm coming back. You had the T2 of
Yeah,
mice.
it's
Like a
of
fucking
course.
army of darkness, dude. Just fucking mouse skeletons coming at you.
You can't just go around eating trash. Why?
Because you can.
Why?
Because you just can't, okay?
My bones and neural net processes. I'm a learning mouse. It's T2. That's what it was when Nore threw it off. He threw the T1000 into the thing.
You think by the end of the, by the I'd say the 8th floor, the mouse accepted its fate and just gave a thumbs up.
Yeah.
It gave Dane Cook super fingers.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
He went, there's one last
That's
mouse
so
you
cool.
need to get rid of. Me. Nore was like,
No!
Why?
You said you'd be there forever.
You said.
Let's take our last
kept you
break.
safe.
Nore Davis hanging out. His Comedy Central Presents airs this Friday, 11:30 p.m. Eastern on Comedy Central. So make sure you go check it out. Nore's fucking hilarious, and it's awesome. Comedy Central. You know, man, it's gonna be killer. Go check it. Just DVR it at least. At least DVR it.
Yeah, or get the app.
Get the app.
You got the app. Watch it on your phone.
Go get the app. We're Comedy Central. We should know
Get the
about the
goddamn
app.
app.
Get the app.
Get the app.
You're listening to Comedy Central. Get the fucking app.
Fucking move,
Have a
dude.
fucking app.
Get the app. Girls on film. Can you do Duran Duran all day?
Buddy, you're not going to get an argument on me for Duran Duran all day. Corey, you're a newly married man. Watch your step. This is just what we need. Your wife down here pissing and moaning that we hurt you because you decided to fucking parkour it back to the studio. You're not proving anything to anyone. And your trust in Lynn is admirable. A lot of people don't have that kind of trust for a known Jew. Why am I walking by myself? Everyone said we should get going. I don't know. We're supposed to be filming a thing and everyone's back there. Everyone's lollygagging. Did I leave without you or did I follow the crew?
Waited for you.
I'm risking life and limb to have this conversation with you right now.
You know, wait for me to go to the smoking spot. I still am sorry by that. Hey, all right?
Sorry.
Oh, thank you. That's all I wanted.
I was sorry.
Hey, you are
Amanda Seals, dude.
Oh. That's good. That actually got me. Hey, old guy.
There he is. TV's my fee, everyone. What's in this bag? Fancy Hollywood stuff, you guys think? What do you think's in here? Showbiz things? What is it? Is Emmy?
Drop it.
What? I don't want to hurt your shoulder.
No, you drop it. Just drop it. Sandra.
What do you? Whoa! What's in there? Angelina Jolie's phone number? You think? What do you think's in
I
there?
don't like crowd pandering, Jay.
Hey Jay, who is that?
Showtime much? That's my fee.
That Jay's got
From
friends.
TV Millions. That's right,
Is
man.
that the masseuse from Jerry O'Connell?
Is that a masseuse from the Jerry O show? Everyone, you guys want to be 1 degree of separation from Jerry O'Connell? Damn, that was a good head fake, dude.
Yeah.
You got me right out of doing it on you. Ah, man.
Yeah.
I turned right with you on Sean. That's because we're brothers, dude.
Yeah, I know.
We're bros. We come at each other.
We'll bite each other's neck.
We come at each other, but you come at us.
Yeah, you come in the cage.
Come at, you're coming at the
Yeah.
you're coming at the Bash Brothers.
We stick to forearm things. Oh, we just joked on you. We won't do that. I promise we won't.
I won't make promises like
You know
that.
what you start doing on these videos? Is doing like a, what would you
Scripted
like
drama.
us to see us do? Comment below. We haven't done that. Link and subscribe.
Link and subscribe right here. Right there.
Swipe up.
There it is. Or you can swipe up. Or you can click right here. Right there where we kissed.
By the way,
Can
I
you
wanna
guys
let
make it a
know-
little
I
star
wanna
thing
let
where we
everyone
kissed?
know I went in for the kiss harder than Jay did.
No, you did not. No, I didn't. You
I
clammed
went
up.
for
I
the
felt
kiss.
tongue wasn't coming.
No tongue. Brother kiss.
On the lips? Well, I'm really happy you didn't have a brother.
Dude, we would have fucked. Can you imagine all the hot sex
Yeah, he
me and
goes-
my brother would have?
He goes, yo, this is my bro, man. Don't fuck with my bro. And then you get this hot make
I
out.
go like this. I go, what are you doing? Why are you looking?
He goes, this is family. Why are you looking like me and shit?
Why do you kind of look like mom?
Damn,
But
dude.
more like dad? Why do you kind of look like mom and dad?
Why are you balding young and I have a full head of hair?
Oh my God. Why is our bodies completely different yet the same?
Does it taste the same?
What's your cum taste like?
Mine's pineapple-y.
What's
We didn't
yours?
eat pineapple.
I go, you got more mom's side cum.
He goes, sour and...
Sweet. Oh.
They start getting hoodies that say that on the back, sour and sweet. You go, what does that mean? He goes, you want to find out?
He goes, and they go, hey Rob, how do your kids, why do they call themselves each other sweet and sour? He goes, I caught him 69 in the attic.
He goes, they were drinking each other's jizz. It was, you know what? I didn't want to ruin Thanksgiving. I let it go.
They love each other so much that they can come at the same time. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. Joining us, Nore Davis. His half-hour special premieres this Friday, November 8th at 11:30 p.m. on Comedy Central. So go watch it.
Thank
Nore,
you, Dan.
you've done an hour before,
Thank
though,
you.
too, right?
Yeah, I did an hour for not 4, but like it was independently,
Amazon?
and then for Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I know I've seen like an hour of yours on
you guys are
one of my
dope.
apps.
Yeah,
Fucking get all those different companies'
You
money.
guys are dope.
That's what it is.
you guys are fan. You're a big fan of Pearl Jam, right? Is that?
This man,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
diehard.
Are you a big Pearl Jam fan?
I am. I remember it was college, and I went to go see him at the Garden, but I bought tickets off of Craigslist, and they were scammer. They were scammer tickets. And I remember getting there. Me and my homie couldn't get in, and I just remember like this ambition of like I'm not going to
wasn't the same
fucking
girl who was
lose
in the picture?
because I remember the song. There was It wasn't a live. It was like another great song they were playing. I heard from that. You know when you're outside getting checked in, and you're like, what? He's doing daughter? And I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go home and take the L. No. So I went out to some black guy like, yo, let me get some tickets. He's like, all right, 500. I was like, 5. I'll give you 4 because I already paid 4, and I just remember like it's gonna drain my savings, but I can't lose. So I went to HSBC ATM, took out 400, gave it to him, and the show was it was great. It was worth it.
Yeah?
It was worth it, and that's when I learned money is just money.
There you go.
I'd say, interestingly enough, when I was figuring out trying to get like hooked up or to pay for the first Madison Square Garden UFC, Sal Volcano gave me that thing. It was like, because he was like, someone through him or someone was able to like buy it from, and he was like, they're like 4th row on the floor. He's like, but he's like, I think it was like $1,500 or something a ticket even for that.
Shit.
And he was like, basically that's the way down. He goes, will you think about that money forever? Or will you be like, I was at the first ever UFC to Garden with Conor McGregor headline, and I was like, yeah, it's a no-brainer. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And to this day, is that what you remember?
I don't think. I mean, that money's. I've had to spend so many more thousands of dollars since then.
Exactly,
I mean, years. So of course,
But that's how I remember. Remember when we went to.
That's why I'll spend a little bit of money on stuff like that. Because I'm like, you need memories, dude.
Even if it's a scam, I mean, I was talking with that guy too. Email. I thought it was so legit.
Like, you son of a bitch.
And that shit, and I picked it up right there by Stand Up New York. But I had a spot.
Oh, you met with a person and everything.
Met with the fucking dude, man.
Looked me in the eye and bullshit you.
Everything. Spanish kid.
You didn't use the trick where you light it on fire?
That's a thing?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
What is it?
It looked just like the Pearl Jam, like MSG tickets, too.
You got to light the corner, and if the ink blot comes after you burn it, then it's real, and if it doesn't, then it's fake.
Really?
I ain't.
No, but that's not now.
No,
tickets
this is 10 years ago.
I was gonna say tickets
okay.
now are pieces of paper.
Right.
Yeah. Or even digital, right?
Yeah, you just print it out or have your phone scanned.
But back then, you should have burned that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you actually getting the tickets and going, probably that was the good move.
That was
Because
so
now you enjoy
dope.
that show.
Hell
Christine,
yeah.
what was the show we went to like right before every place was like, okay, we have to go to the digital, scan it on your phone or paper thing? Because one of them
Fucking Barclays for Black Sabbath. It was a whole nightmare.
Was it Black Sabbath? Yeah, we had our tickets, and it had the barcode on the phone. And he goes, "Well, we're not using barcodes for this one." And everyone's like, "What? That's it says it's a ticket." So they directed everybody who came thinking of digital, which a lot of people thought,
Sure.
to fucking office
Staples
around the block to go print out there, and they were charging that night
Wow.
$18 a fucking printout.
print? Wow.
It was
Each
a
ticket?
nutty scam.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we had to pay.
Someone made a big payoff, but then got fired.
We almost
Staples did.
we spent almost $100 in printouts.
Oh,
or whatever,
wow.
like $80 almost. in
God.
printouts.
Nah, that was
That's a
Staples.
great fucking hustle.
And by the way,
I
we
still
said
don't
we
have a
said to him,
picture.
we said to him, I go, dude, we were calling out. I go, this is fucking crazy, man. What are you doing? You mean? And the guy was just like, don't do it.
And that's why Staples is still open and
Yep.
Office Max is gone.
Exactly. Office Max didn't have the balls to
have
pull
the
that
balls
off.
to fucking
You guys didn't
scam
have the
people.
nuts to fucking
That's
pull
fucking
that off.
gross, though.
Had
man.
it, no, yeah, it's very.
I
That's
think
capitalism
the
at
only,
its
the only
worst.
thing I ever felt that for too, which was shitty, was I said where you lose faith in like the humanity of how we come together in problems and tragedy, was the only one I lived through personally where it affected my life daily was Hurricane Sandy, and just in that thing, like when you got 3 hours through the line to get gas and you get there and it was like, well, it's like $5.50 a gallon now. All of a sudden, like, come on, man. You're fucking people over like that at this time where it's like, dude, everyone's desperate, man.
Yeah.
That's what you
Houses
say.
underwater and shit, man. And you're like, come on, dude, you're fucking,
when the
that's
ugly
bad. That's
comes
gross.
Dude, that's it. Yeah.
So disgusting, man.
And then but there's, it's like you're talking about spending money on situations that you remember or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a guy who remembers doing that during Sandy, and you wonder if he remembers that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When people bring up Hurricane Sandy, he goes, fun story about that. I own a gas station, and I increased my gas
pretty
from
little
3
penny.
to like
He goes,
$7.
You're gonna see. That's why my daughter Kendra has straight teeth. That paid for her braces. Some people couldn't afford to eat, but I made sure I raised the gas prices.
That's fucking weird opportunism. Yeah, but that thing with Barkley is now since then. Because then after a while, I was like shell shocked from that I was like, call and make sure they're doing digital. And then, by a certain time you call and they'd be like, what?
What are you talking about?
Do we
Yeah.
do digital? It goes, who doesn't use digital tickets now? You're almost like, you're a jerk off if you have a printed ticket. I still like,
scam.
though, having like a ticket.
Yeah.
That doesn't have to
I
be-
do that when I go to the airport. I print out my ticket for the plane.
Oh, really? Do you
Always.
still print out?
I always
Really?
I do.
don't print
I'll
out.
tell
Nah,
you, I always get
do the
one.
app.
I use the app, but I always have a backup. I get the paper ticket for sure. It always says, I look for it's easy to look for the TSA pre-check, the whole thing.
You look for everything. I love it.
You
Put it in my
probably-
front
you probably
pocket of my
in your
hoodie.
seat, you're like, look at me, man. I'm at 17.
I go, whoo, Delta Comfort 12A.
Yeah, comfort that.
Look
You know,
Look
I
at
do-
that.
it fits per. I slide it right into the
You wanna
front
hear a
pocket of my
good-
hoodie. and
Want to hear a
just leave
good
it there.
Delta scam? You want to do out here?
Yes.
Yes.
If you're all right, Comfort Plus or whatever, or even like wait for everybody to get on the plane.
Sure.
Go on last, and then see what seats are empty. Just sit there.
Really?
They never check.
That's
I've
great.
been Comfort Plus for a couple months now, and I'm always main. I should be in the back.
Really? And you just
sit in
walk
the
in.
I
back.
should be 32C. 32C.
Oh,
but
so
I-
we go last person on the plane. Yeah.
just wait.
That's a
wait,
smart move.
Wait.
See, my thing-
Nobody.
That's a smart
checks.
move.
'Cause
I do the same thing where I go on. I've never been called on it, but almost immediately when they go group 1 boarding, and then if you're the first person up there, they will. Or not even if you're like the second or third person up there, and there's a line behind you too. When you get up there, and
They're
they
checking.
go. No, they check, but the most you're gonna get. Usually they don't check and they just buzz it.
Yeah.
They check it. If you have it on your phone, they don't look at all.
At all.
Oh,
At
yeah,
all. I've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
that.
So
Yeah.
using your phone thing is a thing. Always get on first on group 1. If you have a paper ticket though, and you're like group 3 or some, be like the third person in line on group 1, and then when they get up there, the most you're gonna get is like. Only group 1's supposed to be in here. You go, I didn't, and just like you, like I just like, but things,
Dude, I've seen good defense though. I've seen good defense at JFK where Delta they've been like, sir, we're only calling group zone
Oh
1
yeah,
right
that
now.
defense is so funny, humiliating.
And
when
they'd be like,
people go
stand there and they'd be like,
hey,
sir, we're only calling.
I'm zone 1. It's like you're zone 3. They
Yeah,
say it
yeah.
loud.
Yeah.
All right, I'll walk
If I got
outside.
called on
it's fine.
straight back, I'll get where I look. We're throwing these scams out here. The other backup right there. If they go, so you're in zone 3, I go, I meant to walk up when you asked if anybody needs extra time. I had foot surgery.
Good one.
Ah,
And then I literally Kaise Sosa
nice.
do the walk, and then just in the jetway, I'm like, fuck you now. dude.
I walk,
No
uh,
way.
Yeah, mind you.
I walk-
First on the plane.
I walk up and I go, and they go, sir, it's zone 1. And I go, I killed Bin Laden. I go, what?
Oh yeah, he goes, I'm active military.
They go, you're active military. I go, I'm a small child.
Yeah.
You're getting
My
stolen
dad's
valor
the
for a
pilot.
flight.
Yeah, stolen valor for a flight to Sacramento. I killed Bin Laden and the ISIS guy.
Both of them.
I'm a dog.
I'm a dog.
I think I'm a
I have a
dog.
service vest on
I'm a service
under
vest.
this shirt.
I can't. I have to get on right now.
I have to get on, please.
Nore Davis, you got to come and hang out with us again sometime
Man,
soon,
anytime,
man.
guys. I
Yeah,
love
dude,
y'all.
come back
man.
and hang
The
out.
half
Bonfire.
hour
Talk.
special
Great, baby.
is coming out this Friday. Yeah, November 8th, 11:30
Yeah,
p.m.
bro.
Yes, check it
on
out.
Comedy Central. Nore's absolutely hilarious.
Thank you, Big J.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you come in there. I'm Dan Soder.
I'm Big J. Oakerson.
We're from the Bonfire on Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95.
Make sure you watch our videos every Thursday on Comedy Central YouTube.
Fresh, exclusive, visual.